About 95% of money spent on presidential politics by the end of September from federal agencies went to Hillary Clinton, not Donald Trump. Several agencies, such as the State Department, which Clinton once led, saw more than 99% of contributions going to Clinton, according to analysis from The Hill. Federal government employees overwhelmingly backed Clinton's presidential campaign, no matter which agency The Hill analyzed, using Federal Election Commission data covering donors giving more than $200.
This is a procedure that is part of the State Department's way of letting career officials, career Foreign Service officers express themselves. Obviously, we're aware of it. But I think that any government official, anyone who doesn't understand the president's goal in this and what this actually was, again, I think this has been blown way out of proportion and exaggerated. Again, you talk about in a 24-hour period, 325,000 people from other countries flew in through our airports, and we're talking about 109 people from 7 countries that the Obama administration identified. And these career bureaucrats have a problem with it. I think that they should either get with the program or they can go. Hold on. This is about the safety of America, and there's a reason that the majority of Americans agree with the president. It's because they understand that that's his number one priority, and it's his number one duty, as it should be with any leader, to keep our people and our institutions safe from attack. And that these steps are frankly common sense steps that the president's taking to make sure that we're never looking in the rearview mirror saying we should have done something like this.
They say we should cross the bridge. When we get to it, we're at the bridge. In December, the Trump team sent a questionnaire to the Energy, and listen to this. In December, the Trump team sent a questionnaire to the Energy Department requesting a list of all individuals who took part in international climate talks over the past 5 years. We're at the bridge. In January, White House Chief of Staff Reince Priebus issued a veiled threat to the director of the Office of Government Ethics that he, quote, ought to be careful, unquote, unquote. In his criticism of President Trump's refusal to divest himself of his corporate ownership interests, the director told members of this committee, including the chairman, that this threat made him feel and his department feel, he said it was chilling, end of quote. Just last week, Trump administration officials violated multiple federal laws by imposing gag orders on the communications of federal employees, including, in some instances, communications with Congress. We're at the bridge. Within the past few days, the White House press secretary stated the Trump administration's official position that any State Department employees who disagree with the president's decisions should leave the government rather than voice their dissent. We're at the bridge. And on Monday, after the acting attorney general concluded that the president's executive order banning Muslims from entering the country may not be legal, the president fired her for saying so. What we are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen, simply is not normal. This is not normal, and we must never let it become normal. This is the United States of America. We have a Constitution, and we must be the guardians of that Constitution. And as I close, this has only been a few weeks. These actions cannot be tolerated by those of us who have as our core mission rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse. And this should be something that concerns all of us. Federal employees fear what is happening and what may be next to come.